Hi, this is Wes Fryer, and this is my project pitch for our Conspiracies and Culture Wars digital media project in the summer of 2020. Today, I'd like to briefly share with you about the goals of our project, media resources we've already created, the components of the project, and our next steps. The three primary goals of this project are orientation, to develop a better understanding of our polluted information landscape, lesson sharing, to share practical resources and lesson ideas for teachers, and third, community education, empowering others with media literacy skills for critical thinking and informed citizenship. A variety of media resources have been created prior to and during our Summer Institute for Digital Literacy in July 2020. These include our workshop on Conspiracies and Culture Wars, focusing on lesson plans, a keynote address for the Mountain Moot last week, which gives a broad overview of the project and specific homework for teachers in terms of media to consume, and then the media exhibits for digital forensic analysis and the fact or fiction Apollo Moon Landings lessons. The three primary components of this project will be a year-long course offered once per month as a presentation and an interactive lesson via video conference, a book that will be a collaborative project likely hosted on Pressbooks, and a resource website that will provide additional organized project resources. Our next steps will be to select a platform for the course that will allow for accessible interactivity, probably Curriki Studio, selecting a date for monthly meetings, outlining a scope and sequence. For the book, selecting our platform, identifying our chapters and prioritizing the writing of those, and for the resource website, getting that registered, selecting the domain name, and probably setting up CNAME mapping via Google Sites. Some specific areas of feedback I'd love to know your ideas on would be the project title, whether we should stick with Conspiracies and Culture Wars or pivot to something else, what we should look at for a domain name. We've been using the hashtag ConCW, and that can continue with a .org site and for the book URL, but we could do something else. And then specifically what monthly meeting date and time we might have for the course, perhaps the second Saturday of every month, 11 a.m. Central Time, or perhaps another time. If you're interested in learning more about this project, possibly getting involved, possibly getting your students involved, I invite you to sign up for a periodic newsletter that you can access by going to my website, wesfryer.com/after. Thanks so much for listening to this project pitch. I'd love to hear your feedback. You can reach out to me, Wes Fryer, at WFryer. You can also reach out to my co-collaborator, Brian Turnbaugh, at WeGoTwits, and visit our website currently, which has all the project resources, at medialiteracy.wesfryer.com/concw.